Hello YouTube, this is Sil Rage Dave. Today is Tuesday. I'm making a shout out support video for my good friend rwheatley0206. He is celebrating a 200 subscriber community appreciation event. He is actually at 237 subscribers right now. I'd love to see him get up over 300. He's doing a room remodel right now. It's really cool. He and his wife are working really hard. He's building a comic room, and it's nice. We're kind of in on the ground floor of that bad boy. You don't have to be 18 to enter the contest. You do have to be subbed. He's got some rules. You can watch his video. I'll put a link in. And he wants to do shout-outs to the most beneficial channels. His contest runs June 2nd to June 30th, so there's lots of time left. This is his YouTube channel page. He's got the cool Batman theme happening, some great art. He's got the Batman 66 little montage going on there. And you can see his channel and the spelling. YouTube's interesting because the spelling changes if things are capitalized or not. So, you know, you can follow the link or type it in that way and you'll find him. He's got some great videos. This is his contest video. Let me go back to the beginning here. So, so you can check out, this is RW.
Hello YouTube, this is rwheatley0206, and I'm finally going to do my 200 subscriber video.
There you go, rwheatley. I'll close that down. And I've got a ton of shout outs I'd like to do, and I'm going to run through and just name off a bunch of names. My apologies if you're, you know, there's so many important channels to me, and I just don't have enough time unless I make a 2-hour long video. But I thought what I'd do is I'd flip through. I've been doing my own room remodel since I think April when I did my 200 subscriber contest. I started this project and then I just got buried, and I've moved about 25 long boxes from some of them from this room, some from other spaces, and they're all moved into one area. I'm going to re-alphabetize that whole section and then I can acclimate those in. But now what I've done is I've gotten all my preview and magazine size stuff is all kind of over here. So I grabbed one of those boxes we can go through while I'm talking about YouTube. And the first shout out I want to give, I don't want to wait to the end. The most beneficial channels is all you guys that don't make videos, okay? And I think you're the forgotten ones sometimes. You know, there's so many people out there that are watching videos. When you put up a video and there's 100 views but there's 10 comments, well, those other 90 people are out there and they are such an important part of our community. You know, you guys comment sometimes you don't, but I know you're out there. My experience on YouTube is really all about you guys. It's the joy and the happiness that you've brought me. You know, and sometimes it's just a random comment or a thumbs up. I think it's good to be a member. I'm going to call it the thumbs up crew. I thumbs up a ton of videos and it doesn't cost anything. I enjoy it. And, you know, so many of you guys are out there and I appreciate you. So that's my first shout out, because I don't think there's enough attention paid to you know, to that crew, which I started as that crew. For the longest time, I was part of that crew. And you know what? If someday you get the inspiration to make a video, please message me. Let me know that you're making a video, because I want to be there on day one and I want to watch that and be part of that. So, you know, I appreciate you guys. So back to my early experience, I think Dr. Silverage, before I even understood what YouTube was all about, I found Dr. Silverage, and I didn't even know to subscribe back then. So it was really the videos, old ones that YouTube was giving me that it thought I would like. And, you know, he, of course, he's an on-screen, just a great personality, great collector. And he's got other cool hobbies. He does some crafts, and I like those too. But he's a, you know, great ambassador for our community. Early on, I found Comicholics, which I was just laughing and watching one of their videos the other night. I think they are just a gem of the community, and they actually led me to Alex Comic Quarter. I think at the time they had a couple hundred subscribers. They were rising fast, and Alex was well over 1,000. But a lot of times you say, hey, if you're subscribed to me, certainly you're subscribed to them. But that wasn't the case, guys. It works the opposite way sometimes. And so, Comicaholics, I'm loving being part of your channel. And thanks for turning me on to Alex Comic Quarter. Really a great ambassador, again, in our community. I like positive aspects. I like videos that make me smile, and you guys all accomplish that. Then shortly after that, I found Bad Avenger, who's he's off screen in his videos, and he's the guy that inspired me really more than anyone else to make videos, because for whatever reason I didn't want to be on screen, for no other reason. I just, I don't like that. If as a kid, if I won something, I didn't like my name being shouted out, and just like to be in the background a little. So my comfort level making videos is, to let the comic books and the community be the star. And I like being in the background. So when Bad Avenger, when I found him, I thought, man, here's a guy in my general age group, and he's making these awesome videos. He's so informative, and maybe I can do that. So I made, my first room tour video, but he was my inspiration. So thank you, Bad Avenger. Then, shortly after that, I found ETA Nick, and what an incredible driving force of the community he is. He's been around. He makes these daily videos, which, guys, take it from me, it is hard to make daily videos. That is a lot of work, and I learned so much from him. He does these analysis videos, and he looks at the comic book market. He just put a video out yesterday, and the thing is, I showed off yesterday in my video. I showed off the Marvel value stamp book that I scored on eBay, a stealth great buy, yesterday's video. But really, he was the inspiration behind that. He has a series of videos he does where he has a blank book, and he's collecting reader copies of all these books, and cutting out the stamps and putting them into his own value stamp book. And when I saw that, that's when I committed. I made a video and I said, I'm going to get one that's blank. So really, thank you, Nick, for for all you do. And then Nick, of course, I was watching him, and he led me to his crew, Anthony and Patrick, and then Dr. Von Schilla, which, a lot of us would say, oh, it comes the other way. You find Dr. Von Schilla first. He's such a, big part of the community. There's a 10-pencer right there for my over the seas friends. He's such a big part of the community, but again, just like Alex Comic Quarter, I found the other guys first. Then I found Dr. Von Schilla. Love the channel, and such a great part. Then I found a guy who had like no videos. He was brand new, and he blew me away completely, which is Roger Metarog channel, and he's got the most informative videos from a pure collector standpoint. He knows all the artists, he knows all the details, all the history, the writers, he knows the executives for these companies, and he's the guy that really, when his videos come out, I know I'm going to learn something. I learned from a lot of you guys, but Roger just kills it. In Area 51, Mike, I found him, and again, it's found the theme of positive and happy and just good guys. Life's so hard. If I'm gonna watch a YouTube video, I want it to be something that I'm gonna finish with a smile, and these guys all accomplish that. Joker 68, he's another one. Just a great ambassador of good for the community. What would we do without him? Then Great Legend. Great Legend I found somewhere in there, and I didn't understand his videos. I'm like, wait a minute, there's one video happening. It's like this 2-hour live show, but there's all these people in the chat room, and I didn't get it at first. But what he showed me is a whole nother community within the community, because I think what happens is we get in here and we're experiencing YouTube, but it's like small rooms. We're in these rooms. Well, you get into one of these big live shows, and you get in the chat, and you end up meeting so many collectors, and it really expands you. And really, through him, through his chat rooms, I found so many other guys, which I'm shocked I didn't find earlier. But Big E's in the Warriors, the 9.8 crew, there's so many live shows that really are inspired, and I watch them, and it's really people that I met in other live show chat rooms. Okay, so you know, thank you for that, legend. Thanatos Matt, I was watching, he had no subscribers, maybe 10 subscribers, and I was watching this young kid just back from deployment, and he's opening a you know, this first Green Lantern, and he's the guy that inspired, you know, after I watched that video, I came out with the flag tag, and just to thank him and so many other you guys that have served our country. So that little flag up there is really, you know, after watching that video of Thanatos, I thought, why don't I have a flag in the room? So now I've got a bunch of them. I've got a bigger one there. But, you know, thank you for that. And then, you know, our Wheatley, I mean, there's so many guys that fall into this crew. And I can, you know, I'll probably leave out some names. There's, you know, Creatures out there and so many guys. Jim Bowers, you know, is a guy. There's a lot of positive force. So sometimes in any part of life, in any community, you're going to have your down days, you're going to have your negatives, but anytime we get the chance to lift someone else, it doesn't cost a thing. And so just like the guys that don't make videos but give the thumbs up and comment, you are changing experience for the better. And so my thank you to all you guys. And you know what, one last one I want to do, I want to shout out someone who's not even really in the community, she doesn't even have a channel, is Stephanie Gomez. Okay, we all know Gomez. Well, this is his daughter, did this piece of artwork, and you know, she just a beautiful part. She's on a lot of Gomez's videos, which I love, the high energy, and she did that piece of artwork for me, and that'll forever be a part of this room. So so thank you. And the list goes on and on. Cat Ren, and you know, I'm every day I'm learning more channels, I'm experiencing more people, and so that's a long list, 12 minutes of stuff. I've gone through a few of these books out of this box, but I thought it'd be interesting just to see a few covers and talk about RW. So RW, thank you for what you do. Thank you for your contributions to this great community. You make my life happier, and I appreciate you guys. Let's get him up over 300. Do me a favor and just sub him up, and I promise you you're going to like what you see. With that, Silver Age Dave, our Wheatley shout out. I am out.